Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing turn-based survival strategy game Tharsis. The objective of the game is to get your crew to Mars. You start by selecting a new game here. You can unlock new crew by achieving different milestones in the game, which I am terrible at and not able to do so far. There's also a tutorial that kind of teaches you the basics of the game, so I'm going to confirm that. Skip the cutscenes. Basically what you do is you order your crew around. You have already lost one of your components and one of your crew members. Order your crew around to repair various things on the ship, and then also can produce various goods. So if you click on the ship info here, you can use basically extra rolls when you do each of the repairs. They're dice rolls. If you go to the flight control room, you can have no movement damage if you go through a damaged component. You can harvest food, regain dice, reduce stress. You can see all the things in here. But quite honestly, the way that the game is set up, you really don't have any opportunities to have any extra rolls. You're basically spending most of the time scrambling around, just trying to combat it so your ship and crew doesn't use or lose any health here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my little specialist here to fix this damage in here so that my ship doesn't lose any health. So we'll do that first. So what you can do here is you just click on the roll button, and this person gets an extra roll. In each room there are certain rolls which will produce bad effects, like this one is an injury. There's also stasis, which will lock a certain roll, and also void, which will lose dice, which is bad. So I've actually rolled an 11, although I would... Here's the choice. I could probably see, I can't get a 5. I'll get an injury there, although I'll use up an assist. I could re-roll and try to get a 5. I can't repair the ship any because you need extra dice for that, which I don't have. Each time that you activate a player, it uses up one of the dice. So next turn, you'll only have 2 dice to roll. You can also dedicate extra dice to these research projects down here, which give you points that you can spend on things like here's an increase in the health, or repairing the ship, or you can shuffle them for 1 research point. So I think I'm honestly going to actually just spend these and clear the event. Alright, so now I'm going to fix this other one. Now each of these different classes has a bonus that you can also spend extra dice rolls on. This one will give an extra die to all the crew that happen to be in the same module as them. This one will repair the ship, and this one will give health. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move the doctor in first, and then I will do the mechanic second and the captain third. So the order in which you put these people in there is also important. Now, if I actually have extra things left over, I actually might do captain second, mechanic third. If I happen to reach 27, which I won't with 2 people because the doctor isn't. I was contemplating trying to get some more food here. So maybe I'll do captain first. I mean, +1 die is the same as having food. Although, you know, 1 food is 3 dice. So you see there's a lot of interesting decisions on which rooms to repair and how many things to repair in there. You know, these 2 people have 6 dice between them, which means I would have to average about a 4. Does that make sense? 4 times... Actually... Yeah, 6 times 4 is 24, so that's kind of difficult to do unless I roll some 6s. So I think I'm just going to do this guy first. Try to get some good rolls in here. 6s and 5s. There we go. So I'm going to hold that. 6s, perfect. Okay, so we're just going to spend all that junk. Perfect. Alright, so now all I need is an 11. So I believe... Now what do I need? See, I need 2 rolls to harvest food. So the problem is I'm not able to harvest food yet. Because I wouldn't have enough rolls left over to do that. So I'm going to move the doctor in next. I'm going to just try to maximize her roll. Sweet. So that's terrible. Usually what happens with me is I end up getting like 5s and 6s, but it ends up being an injury and I kill somebody. So that's all you can do is 8. So we're going to try to roll an 8 with 2 dice and then get a 5 so I can give extra dice. Oh, look at that shit. That's perfect. Alright, so excellent. And then we're going to use that 6 and give everybody in that area a die. Beautiful. That actually worked out very well. Here comes some more events. Skip this, the things there. In between each turn, you have a choice. The negativity of these choices are affected by the stress rating over here on the side. So the more stress there is, the worse the choices are. I got 3 health on my ship. Let's just do stress. And then you can also redistribute the food. So each food is worth 3 dice. I think I'm going to give it to the specialist. Here comes some more things to screw you over. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to send the specialist in here first. If you move past this room that's damaged, you'll get less health, as you can see here, for each room that you move beyond it. So I'm going to try to move her in here, have her take care of this 18, and then I'll move the other people into the 12 room. Alright, here we go. Ugh, wasting all my assists already. Alright, so the 6 is good. So I need 12. I have 16. So 9, 10, 11. Alright, let me hold this. I'm going to spend these 2. And I'm going to try to roll a 3 or above. Oh, good. Alright. So I'll spend that there, and then I'm also going to spend health recovery for that. So that's how I'm going to use my dice there. So that worked out very well. Alright, now I need to take care of this 12. So, how do I want to do this? I'm probably going to do the mechanic. I'm hoping I can get him to take care of it himself, and then I go get some more food. Well, that was not what I wanted at all. Welp. Alright. It's different strategy. Okay, well, stasis. So let's do that, and we'll regain dice, and then we'll just use the 2. So that's something at least. Alright, who do I want to do next? I want to get 10. So let's do the captain. Come on. There we go. Good enough, though. And I'm just going to spend this on a research project. And then I'm going to move the doctor into the food room to give me some food. So I want to get any... Their 2 dice just need to be the same. It doesn't matter what the value is. So... save the 2. And then if I don't get it, I'm going to... Actually, this is pretty terrible. Because if I get a 5, I can at least bring up her health. No, doesn't matter. So if I don't get it, I'll just spend it on research. And I don't get it. We'll just do health, and then we'll put that in research. Oh, that was unfortunate. But we're actually doing pretty good, to be honest. Ship still has 3. Let's do the stupid stress thing. We'll give food to the doctor. Inevitably, what happens is that you just run out of dice for everybody. So, alright. Destruction imminent if I don't solve all this. So, 4 is an injury. Wow, that's a really crappy roll. So he's got 5. Well, I can technically get 28 from him, but I need a bunch of 6s. Yeah, that's all his roll, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm going to regain dice, I guess. Shoot, can't even do that. Well, that sucks. Okay, let's spin it up there. Well, that was pretty bad. Alright, so you're done. You can't get it with 2 dice anyway, so I'm going to have to make a decision about what I want to do here. See, she's going to get hurt if she moves a thing. but whatever. Yeah, there we go. Wish I could use that 5 on something. Alright, I do have health kits now, so everybody can get extra health when I need it. Alright, so that is solved. Let's try to send the doctor to fix the antenna. And I actually got it. Alright, and once you complete the event, then all the negative things disappear, so I'm just going to roll this again. See if I can get a 5, which I don't. So, I can't actually do anything with that. So, alright, so one more. Try to get this captain in here. Oh, I need a 12. Oh, and of course 6 is an injury, so there's no possible way I can beat this. So that's awesome. Alright, well that's not what I want. At least I can get a health recovery if I get a 5 or above. Okay, that was terrible. Well. Alright, so we're gonna... Everyone's gonna lose a die. Sweet. Whatever. Ugh. Fine. You can resort to cannibalism if you want, but it increases... stress a lot and decreases the overall health. But as you can see, my dice are extremely low. So I'm basically screwed because there's going to be like 3 events that pop up and I'm not going to have nearly enough dice to deal with them. So I have 0 choice and I'm going to have to do this. See, told you. Alright, well, let's do this person here. Bloody dice. Cool. Well, there goes all my assists. Yeah, that's 11. Honestly, that's fine. Alright. Next. Let's try the captain in here. And then we're going to have to pull the doctor and the mechanic up to 19. Take care of that crap. So you need to get a 7. But no 6s, please. Oh, good, 9. Alright, so that's done. So I'm going to re-roll this. See if I got a 5. I do not. And I can't do anything with that. Alright, so now let's pull the doctor first because I don't need her power. If I have any dice left over, but I could use the mechanic's ship repair. That is actually pretty good. So I'm going to just use that and finish. And mechanic is going to go there. Alright, so let's get some good rolls, please. Not what I had in mind. But I might keep the 4. Alright, there's a 5. Oh, that's all I got. Shoot. Oh no, I can do 4 and 1. That's right. And that. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Alright. Cool. Actually doing pretty good. This is actually my best game. Let's just do the assists. And we're just doing the dice. Yeah, 30, because I'm going to get 30. 30. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Alright, let's see how you do. 5 and a 6, please. Nope, not 2 1s. Not what I want. There's a 5. Give me a 6. Nope, not another 1. Alright. 30. I'd have to get 5s for all that junk. I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. Alright, gotta get 5s. 5s or 6s, please. No. Doesn't matter, because... Alright. Well, that's not gonna get solved. Well, unless I get all 6s, but that's not gonna happen. Most likely. So, well, we'll see. And I'll decide where I want to send this last lady, depending on what happens here. I actually did get 1 and 6. Yep. Alright. Well, that's the end of that. So you're going to go in the heater fail and just try to roll a 5. That's alright. Too bad I can't use that stupid 3 at all. Alright, well, we're still going. We're about to die, though. -1, yeah, we'll be -1 health. Alright. Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look, shall we? I have 1 die each. And I have a 20, a 16, a 25, and a 16. Yeah. We're gonna die. So, this is what happens in the game. It becomes outrageously difficult. I think by design. I mean, the game is very quick. Like you say, I played an entire game in basically 20 minutes. 5 is actually not too bad. I actually might solve this one. Now, problem is, you're going to get damage if you go all the way over here. But, hoping you can get a 6. Hoping you can get a 6. That's actually worse, that second one. All the assists are automatic, so there's also strategy in which rooms to do first, as to like which ones your damage needs to go. Well, you gotta get this thing. Survive 1 more turn. Hey, good enough. That's all we can do. We're gonna have 1 shield health left, and you're gonna die, and you're gonna die. And, well, I can't do -1. Yeah, I can't do -1 dice for all crew. I will have no dice left. So, you're dead. Sorry. I have some food, though. Well, dude's all alone. Well, you know, what's going to happen now? He's dead. So, it doesn't even matter what he does. He loses 2... Yeah, he's going to... You know, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. There's too many things. Injury, void. There you go. Yeah, I'm done. And you watch your little thing. So there you go, that's Tharsis. It's an interesting little game. You know, it kind of reminds me of FTL, where you have to kind of manage chaos along the ship. Although it's turn-based, and you can kind of take your time in it. It's very difficult by design. That game I just did was actually the best game I've ever done. That's the furthest I've gotten. I mean, you usually don't have the ability to visit rooms that aren't in need of direct repair. So which rooms do which doesn't even really matter too much, because the only turn that you're really able to spend dice on room and crew abilities is like the first turn, because after that then you need to dedicate everything to fixing the ship. And that's on normal difficulty. I don't even want to know what hard is. You know, there is a pretty good amount of replay value because of the randomness of the dice rolls. You are able to unlock additional crew members and classes over time if you're able to get that far in the game. And it is very quick paced, so it's not like you're investing hours of time into one game that you're eventually going to lose anyway. So it does have some interesting strategy in which crew members to put in which rooms, in which order, and which rooms to try kind of prioritize in your repair efforts. So there are some interesting ideas in the game, but I think it kind of ends up being too difficult for a lot of people to find enjoyment with it. That's all I have for today. Till next time, bye now.